Have you ever imagined waking up one morning and realizing, oh, I'm a lion? Not the kind that roars in movie logos. A real lion in the African savanna, full of dust, sun, nosy hyenas, and uninvited flies. You've got a territory, a mane, a roar that makes birds change flight paths. Sounds majestic, huh?
Well then, congrats! You're about to live a full lion's life with me. Starting with something oddly familiar.
The savanna lights up. Birds fill the sky. Elephants, giraffes, antelopes all gather at Pride Rock like it's Coachella, Wildlife Edition. And me, a tiny golden nugget who hasn't even learned to roar, get lifted up by a clearly unstable baboon. He smears dirt on my forehead and hoists me up like a live-action Simba with neck veins. The whole world bows. I, meanwhile, pee directly into the baboon's hand. He freezes, but since it's live-streamed, he keeps a straight face. I grew up in a cozy cave where my mom, a fierce, powerful lioness with lightning-fast licking skills, kept watch over us like a professional babysitter. I was one of 5 or 6 fuzzy golden cubs, constantly scrambling over each other for milk, as if it were the grand prize of the universe. The cave was always filled with little growls, trampling paws, and yawns. Every time I fell, my mom would lick me. A small fall? Quick lick. Big fall? Deep cleaning. Got dirty? Lick. Feeling sad? Lick. Even if I pretended to be dead, there was no escape. She'd lick me until I squirmed back to life from the tickles. I slept 18 hours a day like a chubby, dreamy cat. Every time I woke up, I'd yawn, stretch, and chew on my big brother's tail just for fun. Life was beautifully simple. Eat, sleep, get licked, and be delightfully dumb. I used to think being a lion meant being cool. Reality? Ant bites that swelled my butt. Accidentally swallowing a dung beetle mid-roll. And getting yeeted out of a bush by a guinea fowl. I tried to roar. Sounded more like a hair-clogged vacuum. Tried to sneak up on a mouse, got bit on the nose. Lesson learned. The wild isn't easy, especially when you haven't grown proper fangs. My mane started growing. I thought, now I look fierce. Reality? It itched and smelled. Every time I jumped into a buffalo feast, the lionesses booted me out like a bowling pin. Back off, cub. I learned 3 things. Never cut the food line with lionesses. Bad breath equals exile. Roaring loud doesn't mean you get the biggest bite. Sometimes it's just a hiccup. One sunny day, just as the vultures hadn't even started gossiping yet, my father, the mighty Lion King, was challenged by another lion. The guy was huge, muscular, with a mane that looked like it just came back from a fancy hair spa. No greetings, no small talk, just a roar and the challenge. They roared like crashing thunder, their manes flaring up like static charged hair or wet fur fresh from the rain. Then, boom! Please like, share this videos to help me win. They lunged at each other like a Hollywood slow-motion fight scene. Dust filled the air, grass was flattened, The sound of claws slicing through wind, growls echoing like drums of war. This fight wasn't about food. It was about the throne.
I hid behind a patch of dry grass. For the first time, I realized lions don't just fight to survive. They fight for something invisible: honor, power, and the spirit of a king. They roared like thunder, manes fluffed like frizzy wigs in the rain, then charged in slow-mo action style.
Years later, I became a full-grown lion. Thick mane, perfect stance, roar so mighty it paused the plains. I had mates, or more accurately, multiple mates, and life felt like a reality show. Lions and the Real Housewives of the Savannah. I had my own territory, where I'd climb rocks and ponder, do gazelles ever realize I have feelings too? Then I got hungry, and philosophy was postponed.
Old age creeps in like a freeloading hyena. Quiet but persistent. No fanfare, no warning, just joints cracking like dry twigs every time I stand up.
I sleep more, roar less, forgot where I buried half my bones. Sometimes I wake up in a panic. Turns out it's just my belly growling. The young lions now call me Uncle Soft Roar. They giggle when I try to growl. Sounds more like a majestic fart with reverb. One day, I lay under a tree, watching the cubs tumble through the grass. And I remember the day I was lifted into the sky, sun blasting straight into my retinas. I laughed, not for the glory, not for the old hunts, but because I remembered peeing on Monkey Sage's hands the day I got recognized. You've lived a life blazing like the sun, regal like a king, and soft as a sleepy fat cat. If I get a next life, I only ask, please don't lift me up again. That monkey had a strong grip. Please like, share this videos to help me win.